I haven't really been playing a lot of Battlefield 4 of late. It's probably been a combination of the laggy servers or crashing servers, for that matter. The crashing game. In fact, I've had quite a lot of problems with Battlefield 4, and then when I do get in, I have to deal with bendy bullets and probably not the best maps I've ever played on in my life. But it is getting ridiculous. I'm only level 11, and I've had it since the opening day, so it's time to knuckle down. I decided to jump in. And I just wanted to go as a bit of a medic. Thought I'd do the team thing, sort of support everyone, and you know, try and feed them the med packs. I've only got the little ones at the moment, so I'm looking forward to unlocking the larger med packs. But there you go, I'm doing it on a map which I presume is called Clusterfuck, because, well, that's exactly what it is. Now, what I actually wanted to have a chat to you about today was YouTube's decision, or at least Google's decision, to combine Google Plus with YouTube and make it compulsory for everyone that wants to comment on a YouTube video to have a Google Plus account. And also the reason why I don't think that they will change it. Now, obviously Google Plus isn't a brand new thing. They have been around for a couple of years, and Google has been trying their hardest to try and tap into the Facebook/Twitter market. But unfortunately, Google Plus has always kind of been the ugly sister to the two more popular siblings, and you know, and I think finally it's gotten to Google, and some brainchild has come up with the idea of combining these accounts, because, well, the reality is it's going to work. As far as business strategies goes, it is going to work. The reason I say that is because if you think about it, I'm sure at the end of year financial strategy meeting, one of the marketing boffins probably had to make their boss a promise, or decided they'd make their boss a promise that they would increase Google Plus's customer base, client base, whatever you want to call it, tenfold, you know, increase it massively. They've all sat around, the strategy department or the marketing department sat around and decided the best way to do it is kind of take this cheap approach which they have done. And it is a bit of an underhanded, cheap approach. I mean, let's not beat around the bush here. It's, you know, they couldn't get the customer base and the clients legitimately, simply by offering a better service or a competitive service to Facebook. So what they decided to do was go the underhanded tactic and simply try and find a way to make people do it. And of course, the best way to do it is from their most successful website, and well, I suppose the Google search engine would be their most successful, but YouTube, I'm not sure where it ranks on internet pages, but I would imagine it is probably one of the biggest internet sites you can visit. So why not leech off YouTube and try and increase a product that is struggling? And that's exactly what they've done. Right, now I'll move on to why I don't think this will be reversed. And that's because if you think about it, this head boffin from the strategy department has now gone to his boss and said, you know what, I told you I'd be able to increase Google Plus's customer base tenfold. And that's exactly what I've done. We've taken it from this number to this number. I don't know what the numbers are, so I'm going to completely make them up. Look, if you know or you've done the research, put them in the comment section. But just say for argument's sake, Google Plus had 1 million customers before these changes took effect. I would estimate that they would be at least 5 million by now, if not 10 million. Again, made the numbers up, but you can sort of see what I'm trying to say here. Their customer base would have grown exponentially. So the bosses would have gone, yep, that's fantastic, excellent work, young boffin. We're going to give you a massive pay rise, and that's that. Now, I know that there's a lot of content creators and a lot of YouTubers out there that have organised petitions and everything to try and get this change undone. But I just don't think it's going to happen. First of all, they've already implemented it on YouTube. They haven't sort of done any consulting with what people want. They've made the decision for the reasons I just stated to try and improve their struggling product. And yeah, they're not going to reverse that. They've got the people in the door. The next step now is to try and convince their customers, their new clients, that what they've actually got is a good thing. So once you get the customers in the door, that's half the battle. That's half the battle won right there. So they're not going to reverse it, because it's a constant stream of guaranteed customers. Because let's face it, there is no competitor to YouTube. There's nowhere else you can go to do, well, as a creator, to really do what we do here. It is the number one, almost competitor-less website, and for that simple matter, they're going to be able to keep doing it. People are just going to have to suck it up and take it. Now, if you do make YouTube videos, i.e. you are a content creator, I've heard a lot of people sort of complaining that they've had to do it, and yes, it does suck that you've been forced to do something you did not want to do, but at the same time, if you are a content creator, then I say embrace it. You know, quite potentially, you could end up tapping into a whole new market of people that already liked Google Plus, or people that are just finding out now that they actually quite like Google Plus. So rather than complaining, why don't you just get your circles set up, get everything posted to that automatically, and you never know, it might actually end up being advantageous to you. You might get more subscribers, more likes, whatever. Anyway, that is the end of my rant, so if you've got any comments on it, please leave it in the comments section below. I understand it's a dick move by Google to do, but in my opinion, it is here to stay, so I'm interested to know what you think about that. Anyway, hopefully you've enjoyed the video. Remember to leave a like. If you're new to my channel, do hit subscribe, check out my other videos. Thanks for watching, everyone, and I'll talk to you next time.